Hello students, today we will discuss something on investments in PPF or public provident funds. What happens is normally we find that normally today investments are common when people have excess funds or when people save something out of their income, maybe it is a salary or maybe it is other income. So ultimately the concern is where to park these funds, and second thing is normally what makes the funds to grow. Over a period of time, normally we realize that normally if the fund is not growing, normally money will remain idle, and idle money is of no use. So in such case, normally we want our money to grow in that manner which will provide us inflation beating returns. Okay, rate of returns every investment will give, but the concern is which investment will give us normally inflation beating returns. So one of the avenue which is available for investment is normally the investment in public provident funds, PPF accounts. PPF accounts earlier was given normally by State Bank of India, where the lock-in period was normally say around 15 years. Minimum amount to be invested was rupees 500 and rate of interest offered was standard 8.5%. So investment was normally the most attractive preferable options for the investors. So here what is important for those investors is normally to see that normally whether there is guarantee of these returns and whether these investments are linked anywhere. So definitely it is not. These PPF accounts are not linked to equity markets. Thereby there is no question of volatility in that particular investments. Investment is made in certain assets or certain sectors where normally we can get normally guaranteed rate of returns. So investor can be rest assured that normally his returns will not get affected. One thing. Second thing is normally returns available is normally guaranteed, safe, secure and normally available on time. So the on maturity definitely he will receive investments that is principal amount plus the returns. Returns rest assured, guaranteed returns are given. One thing. And moreover normally we find that normally investment made in public provident fund normally will grow in gradual periods, maybe in longer periods. So in such case normally it is most preferable options. Now what is the difference between the PF account and PPF account? See, PF account is normally for those people who are salaried and normally who are working for an employer, maybe it is a company or an enterprise or multinational corporation, etc. So there normally PF accounts are given. In PF deductions are made out of salary. Earlier it was normally 12% of basics that was applied to the PF, one part by the employer and second part by the employee. Okay, so employee's contribution is normally say the standard today it is 1800, earlier it was 750 rupees, and then normally employer's part need not be the equal part. Employer's part can be again even less than that. It can be even less than that. Figures can be anything lesser than that. So we can find it normally it's a regular saving. Okay, so even PF account carries certain interest there. PF account is compulsory for normally all the employees. So it is regulated by EPFO, Employees Provident Fund Organization. Whereas when you come across PPF accounts, normally PPF accounts give us normally the standard interest, wherein normally see the employee working for one organization can also participate in this. Okay, it is not compulsory, it is optional, and any public can participate in this. So this is meant for public, not only the salaried person. Any public can open PPF accounts, whereas PF account is compulsory for all the employees working for a particular sector or an organization or an enterprise or multinational corporation. So this is how it goes. So this is how normally the comparison between PF account and PPF account goes. Both carry normally no risk at all. No risk, certain returns, and on time the maturity is given. But normally see the maturity period is not certain for PF accounts because we don't know how long the employee will continue. So long he is in the service, normally PF is getting deducted. The moment he leaves the organization, in the case of a PF accounts, normally he has got two options. He can take PF account number and see that normally it is linked to some other organization where he is joining and the account will continue. Or else second thing is normally on his resignation from the organization, leaving the organization, he can see that normally he can encash the PF account with interest. Encash the PF maturity whatever it is there. So after 3 months the amount will be directly credited to his account after successful completion of the formalities. Okay, so these formalities are to be discussed from the employer itself. So once it is completed, the amount will be credited to his account within 3 months. So within 3 months period, this is how the PF account goes. Whereas in the case of PPF, there is no sudden withdrawal possible. He has to continue for the longer period, say 15 years. Until that period, normally this amount will not, he cannot be encashing that particular amount. So no encashment is possible. No withdrawal is possible, whether it is premature withdrawal or complete, partial, whatever it is not possible under these kind of investments. PPF is generally for those people who have got an objective of long term investment in long term savings. So, this is how it goes. So, to sum up, what I can say is normally in PPF account is a good investment option available in the market. More number of people are interested. Earlier it was given only by SBI, now even Vijaya Bank is also offering PPF accounts. Those people who want their long term savings, they can choose this option. Moreover, we can find that it promotes savings, it promotes investment, it promotes growth of funds, and it will also promote normally the better standard of living there, because funds parked somewhere in the right option will definitely grow, increase, improve, and normally helps the respective person to again have a better standard of living. So, at the period of emergency or in later stage of life, when we earn less, normally these are the protected funds which help us to maintain our standard of living, maintain a healthy living. Thank you very much.